This is a beautiful day. My name is Wale Adewumi. I'll be very glad to share with us some thoughtful information or idea about marriage. And definitely, it will help you along the way. One thing we need to understand is our experiences in marriage will change over time. When we set our mind that we want to maintain the same experience we had while starting out in that relationship, we might be opening ourselves to some surprises. And if we are not very careful, we might end up with a broken relationship or marriage. The reason is we didn't prepare ourselves for the things that will come later in life. But one thing I've come to find out is this: when you make up your mind to absorb, to face the challenges of the future, and when you understand that there are going to be changes, and you are opening your inner man to face the situation, you are going to wear out any season or circumstances around you. If you have ever been in a store, or rather observe it out there, I've seen it many times. When the storm is ferocious, strong, many trees in the forest bow. Those trees that seems rigid, no matter their strength, often get broken during the storm. In life, adaptability is one factor that makes us to weather all seasons. Your ability to adapt yourself at every phase. Many people, when they get into marriage, they have a set mind. They believe certain things cannot happen. When it happens, the marriage is over. Some people believe their spouse, their husband, their wives must exhibit certain character. And some also believe that their relationship must continue as it was when they were courting. The surprises is this. The surprise is this. It will not continue. It's not a cause. It is your opportunity for growth, for getting better in life. Anything that witnessed just a season in his lifetime will have stunted growth. That's why even the plant passes through different seasons. The dry season, the rainy season, while in some climate. And then our world, we have the autumn, the spring, the winter, and the summer. During each of these seasons, the plant undergo different phases and growth. If that plant is subject to a single season, it will not be strong enough to deliver optimally. Today, I'll be explaining this discussion using the concept of the blooming flower. The bloom of flowers, you can notice it, is always seasonal and at a particular period, short part of the duration of a plant. For instance, if you plant a maize or corn, the blooming season is often within days. So we have with many flowers. After the flowers have bloomed, the next thing that happens is that the flower fades off. In the place of the flower, fruits begin to grow out. These fruits that grow out becomes nourishing to the plant, to the animal world, to the plant world. In other words, after they bloom, the plant don't cease growing. After they bloom, the fruitfulness comes. The same thing with your relationship. The blooming season is when you and your partner can stay on the phone calling each other for 2, 3, 4 hours non-stop. The blooming hours is when you can go through many sexual exploration together without getting tired of one another. But a season comes that even that partner of yours seems not to want more of sex. What happened is there are other responsibilities. Children to be taken care of, works to be done, investment to be done, fending and protection, and many responsibilities. The emotional tie has been taken over by many responsibilities. But at that point, the relationship is growing through its multifaceted areas. Love is beyond you and your partner. After marriage, responsibility sets in. At that phase, what grows the love experience is no longer the instantaneous or automated kind of love, or love that just come erupt suddenly. What grows the love after marriage is responsibility, dedication, sacrifice to that relationship, forgiveness, understanding, knowledge. After marriage, you need to understand that you are married to a human being that change based on the environment. After marriage, what keeps you going is the determination to make it to deliver. Just like the plant does not stop growing after the blooming of the flower, your love relationship also cannot afford to stop after the blooming season. After the blooming season, you enter the era of fruitfulness, multiplication, expansion, because two people are involved. The synergy, the leveraging, the uh, union produce stronger force, stronger energy, stronger uh, partnership. But if you want to build that season based on the blooming, you might get frustrated. Instead of coming together and synergizing, we break apart. And the Bible says, can two work together except they agree? And when you agree, the Bible says, one shall chase 1,000, two shall chase 10,000. The Bible says again, when you come together, moving from the blooming season into the season of responsibility, when one falls, the other one picks him or her up. That is not the season to separate, to fight. The relationship is in a new phase of meaning, of impact, of growth, of flourishing.